afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today it's my really pleasure to be here at Ksma트기 AI챗봇 Korean 2025, and to this seminar, I would like to share some information about case study of intelligent sensor meerkat application in Da Nang, Vietnam. First of all, I would like to introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Phạm Ngọc Phương. I come from the Faculty of Road and Bridge Engineering, the University of Da Nang University of Science and Technology in Vietnam. During my presentation, there are 5 content I would like to share with you. First thing is just introduce a little bit about myself, my university, and after that I will mention something about infrastructure development in Vietnam, especially in Da Nang now, and some challenges. And I also mention a little bit about the current structure, health monitoring in Vietnam now. And the important part of my presentation is, as I indicated in the title of my presentation, is about the things that we apply the meerkat in some structure in Da Nang. And finally, I would like to looking forward to seeing some more cooperations from here. I'm sorry about that. Again, let's wait a little bit. As I mentioned before, my name is Phương. Actually, I was a master student in Trung An University. I have just come back like almost 15 years. When I graduated from Trung An University. So yesterday I came back to my university and memorize a lot of things. So it's a great time for me when I work in Korea again. After I finished my master in Korea, I come back to my university for a short time before my further study in civil engineering in France, Toulouse. After that, I also have a short postdoc time in the University of South Australia in Australia. Currently, I'm working as associate professor in road engineering in my university. So as you can see over there, my university was located in the middle of Vietnam, and this is one of the best university in the field of science and technology. You see, in the north we have the Hà Nội University of Science and Technology. In Ho Chi Minh we have Ho Chi Minh University of Technology, and in the center of Vietnam, my university is the best. And just a quick information about my university. Now we have like 14 faculty, and we have 10 function unit and department. And we also have 11 research center. Over there we have more than around 600 staff are working over there, and we have a different education from different major. You can see in the slide like mechanical engineering, transportation mechanical engineering, thermal and refrigeration engineering. My faculty over there, you see here, my faculty is brick and road engineering. In my faculty, we call the Faculty of Road and Bridge Engineering. We have 1 research group, 4 division, 4 lab, and 5 programs. Now we are educating almost 600 undergraduate students, 17 master students, and 11 PhD. And we have a different division and research group, and also some lab over there. So we are there to make a lot of human resources for working for people who are working in the field of civil engineering, especially in road and engineering, and especially recently we cooperate with different partners, especially from the international country, to promote the research and development over there. So if you wish to come to Vietnam, especially in Da Nang, to have some research, please contact me. Here some infrastructure development in Vietnam, Da Nang now, and I think now the it is in very rapid development. We have a big project under constructing now, like North-South Expressway, a high-speed railway, and this is a very special project. It starts from this year maybe to up to 2030. We also have a long-term international airport project, also a reclamation project, Lang Vang project, Dinh Chiu Port. They are located in Da Nang City. We also share some project related to the urban railway in Da Nang City now. You see, as the construction project develop quickly, and we also facing some different with a lot of challenges. For example, the structure collapse. For example, during the Yagi storm, the big electrical tower in Haiphong were collapsed down, and we also have some problem with the Delta tunnel. The tunnel was broken during the operation, and we have also have a lot of problem related to the field slope landslide and cut slope landslide. Especially recently, we lose a lot of things. We lost a lot of things because of the flash flood and landslide in the mountain areas. We also have some problem with the coastal erosion, especially in an Asian town in Hoi An. Maybe some of you here know about the Hoi An city, and we have some problem about the coastal erosion over there. So it's very important to have a structure monitoring with real-time monitoring, real-time warning, and we have some quick prevention and quick protection. Especially, we need to prevent some false alarms during the construction operation. And currently, as far as I know, we have a different method for the structural health monitoring. It can be classified into 3 methods, like manual monitoring, remote sensing, and automatic monitoring. So each of these are some disadvantage and advantage as well. In Vietnam now, I don't know, but people just use very simple technology to check the stability of the construction. And you can see in the picture, with one of the big construction project in Da Nang now, we call the Meriot Spa Resort and Spa. And for that construction, they use something very simple. Let me call like total station. They check the movement. They check the coordinates of different points in the structure, and from that they just manually calculate the displacement. You can see on this table, and I mean that is not the accurate way to do, and the accuracy of this monitoring depends on the human factor. And for the other thing, for some important structure, for example here you see we have Thuận Phước Bridge in Da Nang City. It is one of the biggest, longest suspension bridge in Vietnam. And one of my colleagues, he developed the IoT by monitoring. They use different sensors. We were imported from the outside, the abroad, to develop that system, and now it is being applied for almost a bridge structure in Vietnam. And for the other thing, we also use some technology from outside, not in Vietnam, and we modify it and apply it to different areas. Especially we combine with something like GIS or remote sensing. And for that thing you see here, with some sensor we imported from the outside, like ball pressure sensor, some like rainfall measurements, and something else. And we also use it to detect some the problem related to the landslide and blast flood in Vietnam. So it means that it is very necessary to find the effective structure monitoring technology now to protect the sensor, protect the structure, especially something related to IoT and IoT by system. So it's very important to do something like that. So I'm very lucky for me that I have a good connection with the KCT company, and they came to us and provide one of very special technology we call the Meerkat system. And now they are installing at 5 different locations in Da Nang. You can see here we did 2 in the high-tech park, 2 in the university school, and 1 in resort. And the location is over there. And one information is that last time Da Nang city very small. Okay, sorry. You can see here we set up in the high-tech park like that, and in the university, the setup location is very close to the railway. And we also set up in the FPT Polytechnic of Da Nang. And as I mentioned before, for the Me리어트 resort and spa, we also install the test static system on the retaining wall. And during the monitoring, we observe something very interesting, like in the high-tech park number 1. During the monitoring we see suddenly we have the earthquake, but big earthquake in the neighbor province, and the system you see the system were recording some data like that. And in my university, because it's very close to the railway, so whenever the railway come out, the system also records the data from the displacement of the wall on my land. And the best special thing is that in the Me리어트 side, as I mentioned before, they just do the manual monitoring. But here, when we use a Meerkat, we even they observe some significant tiltment of the retaining wall. But for the Meerkat, we don't see any movement of the retaining wall. And during the this monitoring, we see this one is the one we call the palm garden, and this one is the Me리어트 resort. And during the construction of the basement here, and in this side we see the crack on the floor, and we also see the sinkhole of the sinkhole here in the palm garden. Even though we didn't see anything on the movement of the retaining wall, that's because when we make the basement here, we reduce the underground water and the sand moving, that makes the sinkhole, and it makes the floor cracking. Here I would like to emphasize that Meerkat is really important to detect the displacement. During the measurement, the manager, construction site manager really worry about the movement of the retaining wall, but with the Meerkat support, they believe the result, and it helps them a lot during the construction of the basement. And Besides that, I would like to mention a bit about the cooperation between my university and the KCT EC, and we hold a seminar together 3 months ago, and we have a big seminar attracting a lot of people, and after that we have a meeting party as well. So I'm looking forward to see more cooperation in the future. Finally, I would like to make my acknowledgement to KCT EC company and the organizer of K-Expo as well. Especially, I would like to say my special thanks to CEO Dr. Chung and Director Kim from the KCT EC company. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for spending a lot of time.
KCT ENC와 그